First of all, before we begin,
sound check.
Can people hear Chef and Josh? Because shit technology Joe is doing the streaming today. And
yep, can head.
We don't can head. We've got confirmation. Sid can give head, so we're good.
Jack,
Live.
Only Josh can confirm that.
Is this true? We don't know.
It was my birthday this weekend, and I still can't confirm that.
God. Sid, you're slacking. Oh my god.
Didn't give you the Gluck 9000.
Fuck's sake. We've got some slacking.
It's your birthday.
But anyways, guys, welcome back to season 2. This is episode 5. Oh my god, it's flying. Episode 5.
Yep. Episode 5 of season 2.
There's only like 10 more episodes after this one, and that's it.
I'm eating again on stream. This rap's banging, by the way. Just saying.
What you got?
Well, yeah, what you got?
Mixed on a wrap.
Crispy sweet chicken wrap. Tasty.
Toast is on Sid's bum, apparently. But anyways, guys, you know, as always, how's everyone's week been? What's new in everyone's lives?
My week's been pretty chill, to be honest.
Yeah.
Started streaming again.
Oh,
on Twitch.
Nice.
Playing some video games.
So have I, actually. I've recently started streaming again. I've started streaming the Star Wars game that we all play.
Oh.
It's actually not going too bad, to be fair.
We've had a question in chat, Josh. How was your birthday? Because you're not 27 anymore.
Yeah, shit.
You're on 28 club.
28 club.
I woke up this morning at 5:30, feeling refreshed and wide awake, and I was like, I am in old person mode here. I'm ready to go to bed at 8:30 as soon as this podcast finishes tonight.
Honestly, I'm absolutely shattered. I'm absolutely shattered after the barbecue, which is odd. Like my eyes, I don't know if you can see, but I've got like bags under the bags. Like, it's real bad.
Mine look like bags, but mine are just wrinkles from being old.
So I think today it's probably going to be a tamer episode compared to last episode. It's going to be a bit more chill.
Yeah.
It's just going to be us chatting shit.
Fucking chill.
As you all know, we do have our classic conundrum and riddle to do at the start of every episode.
Yeah,
and like I'm going to do, I'm always going to say, don't put it in the chat. If you want to take part, just, send us a message with your answers.
Yeah.
So, today's conundrum is bum data. That is bum data. That is BUMDATER. And the clue is give it a tap. That's bum data, give it a tap. And the riddle.
Give it a tap.
And the riddle, which is. I got the riddle straight away, but,
Yeah.
Might be hard for some people, is what has multiple hearts but no other organs? So we've got bum data, give it a tap, and what has multiple hearts and no other organs. I'm going to put that in chat for you guys to read.
Very interesting.
So there is your conundrum and riddle for today. So anyone taking part, there you go. Have fun, enjoy. Right then, guys. Well, let's kick it off then. So, what have we...
What else has everyone been up to this week?
Yeah, has anyone got anything they'd like to talk about? First off, actually, I do want to say, does anyone like my top?
Free hugs. Not bad. It does look like the Pornhub logo.
That's it. Is that why everyone's been looking at me dead funny?
Probably.
It does look like the Pornhub logo. I, on the other hand, have a Route 66 shirt on, which I got for my birthday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I also got £180 worth of Amazon gift vouchers.
Ooh.
Seemed to be a recurring theme that wasn't from like one person. That's from a cumulative of about 5 people.
I was gonna say I seem to get a lot of Amazon vouchers for mine.
Yeah.
But hey, Amazon vouchers are good. So.
But I spend it on more important things than books. I spend it on Lego.
I was gonna say, I've seen Kitsune. You spent £145 on books. What books have you bought? Why are
Fun
books so
fact for you:
expensive?
if you go to the
Jesus.
library, you can borrow them and gift them back, and it costs nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just
Mm.
don't read.
Watch the movie
I
instead.
mean,
Watch the film instead.
watch the film or Google it.
Google the ending. George kills Lenny. That was written at the start of every of Mice and Men book. Like
In
on
school.
on the first page, you know, on the page where you got to sign the book out, it was George kills Lenny right at the top.
Did you also have? Did you also have in the books people underlining a certain word that was said in that book / film?
Yes, I think I know which word you're on about. Does it begin with N?
Did it begin with an N and end with an ER?
Oh mate, I was that sad. I'd find the page it was on and then figure out how many chapters each person's reading.
Because you want to take it
and count how many chapters there were, and then make sure it was my turn. Right, yes, it's me today.
It was when it got to it, everyone went silent, and the person reading went, "Nigga."
Did also, the thing is that in the class, did all the white people just look at the black people then when it was actually just talking about? Let's be honest.
Well, we only had one dude in my class who was, and he used to look behind. You know, like on South Park, the cameraman looks behind the camera. Yeah, he used to do that behind the other classmates looking at you.
I think I know what it is, but I don't think I can say it on TV.
People who annoy you. Naggers.
Naggers. That South Park episode.
That was so a brutal funny. South Park episode.
It was. Just so you guys know, I've had Sid message me. She has guessed the conundrum.
Oh,
well done, Sid.
Well done, Sid.
Yeah.
Yeah, dumb data.
I mean, speaking of series and TV shows, any of you started watching the Fallout series yet?
No, but I heard about that, and I want to know if it's any good.
Watching it today.
What's it on?
And it's on Amazon Prime. And I would say it's going to be a banger.
Really?
For a game adaptation series, I think it's going to be a banger.
Because I've
only watched like half the first episode, but it is going to be a banger.
Obviously, because I know Fallout's a bit like weird and wacky, isn't it? Have they got all that sort of stuff in it?
Yeah, it's like got a massive nod to the video games, basically. Loads of Easter eggs.
We've had a first-time chat from Uno. Fallout is good. Whole series in a day. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, I act like I'm surprised, but I probably would do that.
I mean, you'd binge watch the entirety of Lord of the Rings in a day.
Yeah. So
the extended editions.
The extended editions.
Whole series in a day. Wow.
But yeah, I'd say give it a watch. I mean, I've played most of the Fallout games. I didn't play the originals. I played Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. I didn't touch Fallout 76 though.
Yeah,
I was like, it was shit when it first came out. But apparently, it's a lot better now. To
be fair, it is because me and Alex played it probably a couple of months ago now, last year, just probably towards the end of last year.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer version of Fallout.
Yeah, it did get better, but when it first released, it was terrible.
You see, I love the Fallout games. I say that I only ever played Fallout New Vegas, and then I touched the other ones very briefly, but I always end up going back to New Vegas, thinking this is the best. This is the best one.
Everyone agrees that Fallout New Vegas is the best, but even though it wasn't made by the main developers,
if they remade it, they need to remake it.
It has been now classed as canon though. So originally Bethesda was like, it's not canon. It's not to do with anything to do with Fallout universe.
We've had a question. Has anyone watched the new show called Reginald Now?
No.
Oh, Renegade now. I think Kristen's watched that.
That definitely says Reginald now.
I mean, it does say Reginald.
Reginald
now. I think it's supposed to be Renegade now. But Kristen's watched that. Apparently, it's really good.
Sounds pretty shit.
What's it about?
Reginald.
The world is Reginald now.
I think it's something to do with like a woman outlaw who's got like superpowers or something like that during the 1800s, like 1700s, basically. But,
I'll tell you what is a good watch, right? And I have said to Josh they need to watch this. If anyone's got BBC iPlayer, right, and you've got a spare hour, it's only an hour long. It's called it's something like Ukraine Enemy in the Woods, and if you watch it, it's basically all the GoPro footage from like frontline combat. Of this like one squad holding this territory in Ukraine, and oh my god, you watch it and you're thinking, fucking hell, like some of the shit you see because they don't sensitize it or anything. It's like full on fucking just COD in real life.
That'd be pretty sick to be fair. I might actually have to give that a go.
Honestly, it's a good watch. If anyone's got BBC iPlayer, it's called like Ukraine Enemy in the Woods. It's only an hour, but it probably gives you a feel of like what those guys are going through over there. Like fucking hell.
Yeah, I mean that is literally insane.
It's absolutely mental.
Do you see what happened last night though? I mean, Iran firing all those missiles and drones at fucking Israel.
Israel declared war on Iran as well now.
I don't. I'm not. That's not 100% confirmed yet. I didn't see that in the news today.
It's like that old meme, isn't it? It's like when it's
Iran did a full scale, basically attack on Israel and Jerusalem, and basically Israel managed to stop mostly all 300 missiles and that drones that got sent. With help, obviously, from the United Kingdom and the USA in supporting roles.
Hey, the world on like that half world just shit in it.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's absolutely mental. Yeah, I'd recommend giving it a watch. Anyone on BBC iPlayer if you do have it. I might watch it again because it was like pretty cool.
Speaking of things coming out, has anyone seen that new Star Wars game?
You know, I was gonna mention that.
I mean, I have seen it. I mean, I've watched most of the trailers. I think it's going to be good, but it's a shame it's single player.
No, is it actually?
Yeah, I think it is just a single player.
I reckon it'll be like a Skyrim thing, though, where Skyrim was good.
Yeah, it's good.
What?
Get banned.
Oh.
I mean,
I did see the promotion of it. We're not looking for promotions and shit.
We're not looking for bots and shit like that.
Get the fuck out.
Fuck off.
No bots. No bots, no vegans in chat.
Nightbot is the only one we allowed.
If you are a vegan, speak up so we can take this out.
Is anyone here a vegan, by the way? Just so we're
and anyone in chat, anyone a vegan. Just we won't take this out yet, maybe.
No, you might just get banned.
Yeah.
Are you a vegan? Martial law, no vegans here.
It reminds me.
This is the cooked meat podcast, after all.
It is the cooked meat. It's not the cooked veg.
Exactly. It's not fucking veggie sausage. No veg.
Steamed veg podcast.
Steamed veg podcast. God.
That's like the side weekend thing. You know, that we
that's the one that's tailored to not suitable for work.
Yeah, that's the underage Steam podcast. One. Yeah, the kid friendly Steam Veg podcast. We might start that up.
I think that's like alternate dimension version of us.
Yeah.
Imagine.
That's where I'm wearing my hat forward and don't wear a free hugs top.
No, you wear like a save the trees top. Like
save the turtles, recycle plastic. You know.
No.
I'll tell you what.
Jesus Christ.
Go on, Josh. You were going to say something.
I was just about to say. Speaking of all of these fucking activists and whatever, which one do you think is the most absurd, pathetic one? Like, for example, you've got the stop oil people that just sit in front of cars.
Yeah, I think. I
mean, they're the most annoying.
You've got the protesters that go and stand around the Houses of Parliament and just stop shit happening down there for no reason.
I heard a funny story about the stop oil protesters. Apparently, they went onto a site and started like putting holes in tires of trailers, like oil tankers. and like basically they were all doing it, and this guy was getting interviewed. This trucker was getting interviewed with like Sky Sport, Sky News, or fucking BBC News.
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't know what they're fucking doing because that's not fucking petroleum. That's fucking vegetable oil. That's
Oh,
in the
yeah,
tank."
It'll just stop you getting it'll just stop you cooking your potatoes at home.
It's just like
Stop
it's just like,
potatoes.
what? I don't know what they're trying to achieve here because this is cooking oil. This is not fucking petroleum. It just shows you how stupid these people are. And it's just like,
But the thing is,
they follow the most stupid stuff.
But they stand in the middle of the traffic, right? And they stop traffic, which,
Yeah.
in theory, in their head, is stopping them driving. But the cars are still running, and the fumes are still going. But they're going to be there for longer, so that means more fumes. So
I mean,
technically,
Yes.
Technically,
if they wanted to stop oil, they need to get rid of like the speed
Traffic.
signs and put like faster speeds up so people get home faster.
the thing is though, they're doing all this, and they promote like electric vehicles and that, but actually creating the lithium batteries cost as much pollution as an actual car running for like, I think it's like a year, something stupid like that. For a bunch of lithium batteries is the same as one car running for a whole year. Like the pollution, it's something around that scale. It's stupid.
There you go.
Jesus, Mum Whedon, I had to watch Sister Act for the 10th time. Well, yeah, well, I've had to watch Hot Wheels Let's Race for the 40th time today.
Ooh.
So I'm one of you.
Yes. I mean,
Hot
that
Wheels.
just can't
If
be
no,
Hot
one's,
Wheels.
if no one's actually watched it on Netflix, I generally recommend it. The way
Hot
I
Wheels.
watch
I
it is
think-
I just pick a car and go, mine's the yellow one. And then I just hope that one wins. It's the
This is
best
the
way.
thing. I
do you
think.
do you pre-watch the
I think-
episode the night before though, so you know which one wins? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna pick that one.
And well, I just know which one the main character is, so I tend to go with his car more than anything.
Mm.
The thing I find crazy about Hot Wheels is like we played with Hot Wheels as children. Like they've been around for years,
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
and it will be a brand that goes on for years and years.
Mm.
Like
Mhm.
I don't think Hot Wheels will ever die because
Everyone,
like, it's
everyone
just
grows up.
epic.
Every boy grows up liking cars.
Yeah.
And there's hundreds of thousands of different types of cars that you would never have the collection. I'd like to think of every single Hot Wheels car.
I was gonna say, there'll still be those people that have like the old cars in the boxes still, won't there? Somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
They'll be going for loads.
The ones-
I reckon if you
The
went on
ones that
Amazon
actually
now,
contain lead,
yeah,
probably.
Yeah,
uranium.
Uranium fever.
but it's like every like on Pokemon, you've got to choose your 3 Pokemon. You've got either Bulbasaur,
your three
Squirtle, or
stars.
Charmander. Yeah, well, every boy growing up has 3 different things to choose from. You've either got cars, you've got armies /diggers, like building stuff. You've
Yeah.
got armies, or you've got dinosaurs. They
I
are
was
your
gonna say
3
that
choices.
they are the 3 main things.
Any other choices for a boy to grow up liking?
Yeah, and if they start liking
I don't
pink,
think so.
I
pink
had
shit, raising them wrong.
I had cars and I had like little toy soldiers, the little plastic ones.
Mm-hmm.
The
And you just spend hours just
the green and
protect-
tanned
yeah.
men.
Or the
Yeah.
green and grey ones.
Yeah.
So it's like
then they brought the
America
grey ones
versus
out.
Nazi
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah.
You didn't know,
Why-
you didn't
why
know grey was
why-
Nazi
yeah,
Germany when you
why
were a
was
kid,
it?
but
Why was it always the grey ones and the Germans?
Yeah.
We all said that. We all said that though. It was like we weren't even taught that it was just Greys or Germans.
Yeah.
They're the Jerrys, as we used to
Yeah.
call them, the Jerrys.
yeah.
There is. Anyone in chat? What was your favourite childhood toy?
Favorite childhood
Childhood toy. What was your favourite childhood toy?
Joe, I know you got a new Asian friend living with you, but you don't need to speak Chinese already.
Oh my lord.
Ching Chong Chow China.
Right. I'm not even joking. Right? I'm not even joking. If you're watching this, Monk, I apologise.
Sorry. Just me
So-
being brutal.
So obviously, today I had a barbecue for my birthday, and Joe
Yes.
brought her over because obviously they lived down around the corner.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
my mum and dad were asking me, "They're like, what's her name? What's her name? I only know her as Monk." So it's like I only know her as Monk. So I'm like, "Oh, it's shall we?" So there's like, "Oh, how'd you say your name?" She was like,
Is it
"Showie."
Is that her actual name? Is
Yeah.
Showy?
No,
Well-
so she was like, well, Showie's my nickname. My actual name is Sholin.
Sholin.
And I was
Okay.
like, oh, so like a Shaolin monk. So I was
Oh,
like, I'm gonna call you
God.
monk.
God.
She was like, yeah, go for it.
Hey, look who's in the bar!
We have
He's in
Bobby.
the fucking chat.
God's sake.
Just to change subject, guys.
Big Bobby Dazzler.
Just to
Yeah.
change subject real quick. Has anyone seen this meme going around currently about this buttered sausage guy?
Pedro.
Has anyone actually seen this buttered sausage thing?
No.
Because I want to show you it. Obviously, you guys probably won't be able to see it on stream unless if you are watching it. But for you guys, I'm just going to quickly play it for you. It's just so funny but retarded at the same time. But I just want you guys to see it, right? So I'm just gonna flick over now, right? And it's literally this guy, right? But you just watch it, really. Everyone just...
Let's talk about your cable ACE award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam.
What?
It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's
What
not
in the
my
world is
jam. I
this?
don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
What in the world is that?
I don't know what that is, but there's this meme that's going around, like, and it's like, oh, me at 3 a.m. when I've been like gaming for 7 hours straight. It's like, let's talk about buttered sausage, buttered sausage, why it is, why it does what it does. I buy honey and I kiss it on the lips. It's like, what the fuck?
The tism levels in that video are up here.
Honestly, like Joe when he's been drinking to it, that is me. Like he's just like buttered sausage.
I mean,
what is it?
Yeah.
I don't
I know,
buttered
understand.
sausage.
Joe's quite a few memes when he's drunk. He's also the Pedro raccoon, if you've ever seen that one.
The Pedro,
I think I've
Pedro
seen-
raccoon.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
not
the
seen
Pedro. You've not
What?
seen any of the memes I've
No.
sent you, brother.
No.
You
Yeah,
need to start
I've seen
watching
it.
the memes I've sent you.
I've seen it on them in TikTok on my reels anyway.
No, so when you
Honestly,
do
my
send me reels, I
entire
do
For You
watch them.
page.
But when I can be asked, like sometimes I just I get a notification, I've got to clear it, so I've just got to open the message.
You knobhead.
Sometimes at work, I literally was like cooking a meal and I just look and it's like, oh, Instagram reel. I just watch it.
I've had a
Oh
message.
my lord, why always?
I have a flashlight that looks like a washing machine. Why are we going back to washing machines? Jesus
Oh, the good old inside jokes.
No.
How is the washing machine now, Chef? Is it good?
It's getting fixed on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Huzzah.
Yeah, it is taking forever.
Have you
Because they
been
didn't have-
have you
they
been
didn't
doing
have the part.
have you been doing the Darren strategy with underpants? You know, wear it once
No.
the right way, then flick it round,
No.
then inside, then inside out, then flick it. So you
No.
got 4 days out of
The
one
right
pair. You know. Sorry, Darren, for outing you there. But, yeah, you said that.
Bobby Dazzler did say that. Bobby Dazzler UK actually in chat.
Yep, he did quote Bobby Dazzler. But yeah, I mean, yeah, finally the washing machine is going to get fixed on Tuesday. Finally. I
That's
can
good.
actually stop taking washing round to family to get stuff done.
That's good.
Bloody hell, finally.
I'll tell you what. I was gonna say on a quick side note, right? I was having a quick Google of news lately, right? And Sid, you'll like this one. I'm Mum Whedon. The highest UK temperature of the year so far was 21.8 degrees, and it was recorded in Writtle near Chelmsford, like Essex way. Apparently, Essex has been the hottest place so far. Can we get a confirmation?
What sort of question is that?
What? What's wetter, Chef's washing machine after I leaked it? Shanice.
Chinese.
Chinese.
What questions are these? You can tell Alex is in his shower's nose.
I know.
Alex just comes out with the most like.
Fucking.
I think Shanice is in chat as well, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we all know Alex has autism. That's why he goes in a bobsled.
Alex does have full on.
Honestly, he does have autism. He stores most of it in the nose, to be fair.
In the nose, then it dispenses out the mustache.
Yes. We do need to get Alex on this podcast for a special guest at one point.
Oh
We do
god.
actually.
It probably
Does
might be
anyone-
the end of season 2.
Question 2, chat. Does anybody want to watch an autistic, Gru-looking, pedo-tash-wearing, bobsleighing man for the Olympics?
Yes.
If it's yes, then it's Alex.
We've had a fuck no, so that's going to be a yes from Sky, even though we said fuck no.
We've had autism view information.
Anyway, I thought Scott was banned from the
Where the
Discord.
fuck did he even come from? Man?
I don't know.
Scott, how did you get in
You
it? Scott's a vegan, ban him.
Scott is a vegan. Jesus Christ.
Ooh,
You described my Kitsune's dad, apparently. Wait, is that with the pedo tash and autism?
Boring.
With the big nose, looking like Gru, the hunchback.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck's sake.
Oh. What is going on?
I don't know. I have no idea. But
See-
I am struggling to.
Let's talk
think.
about
what
butter
would-
sausage.
what would-
Butter sausage. You know what it is, why it does what it
Quick-
does.
Quick question: when Alex goes down the ice on the bobsled, what crosses the line first, his nose or the bobsled?
Alex, can we get a confirmation? What is passing the line first, nose or bobsleigh?
Bobsled nose or your nose?
Hmm.
I'm
No.
just intrigued.
I'm intrigued.
Oh,
We should say
Isn't Alex the brakeman as well? Doesn't he sit in the back? So
Yeah.
like, what? Jesus.
that goes far. Like that goes far forward. That.
Yeah.
he just turns backwards and just puts the anchor in the ground. Looks down.
How'd you break your bobsled? My nose.
So he breaks. Just.
Feel the rhythm.
I've got a question for you.
I'm
boys,
going to
right?
ram my sled into your backside, chef.
This is getting very gay.
It's very gay.
Don't have any context other than that one sentence.
I've got a question though for all the men right now. All right, so
For
it's
men.
gonna be like a little answer game show type thing. Right. So there's gonna be like a couple of rounds on this. And it's gonna get harder and harder as the rounds go on. Right.
Yeah.
Imagine, right? There's a row of 5 urinals. Right.
Yep.
Imagine there's a row of 5 urinals. Right. Round number 1.
Mhm.
Which which urinal do you choose, right? So round number 1 is the 2 end urinals that are occupied. Which urinal do you pick?
3.
The middle one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Round number 2. Number 1 and 2 are picked, and number 5 is picked.
1 and 2 is picked and number 5 is picked.
Yeah, which one do you pick?
So you got to go in 3 or 4.
Yeah.
A different restroom.
Different. No, but you have to pick one.
I pick 4 and stare number 5 in the eyes until he leaves.
See, I would go 4 because you're only
go
next
4.
to one guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but to be fair, you are if you go 3 as well.
Do you ever understand when you walk into a restroom, there's just 2 guys talking at the urinal, or just having a normal conversation as they're pissing?
Can I pick number 2 as well?
What? The one that's being used?
Yeah.
No, you can't pick that. Right, round number 3. Right, round number 3.
Yeah.
One is occupied.
Mm-hmm.
3 and 4 are occupied. Which one do you go for?
You 5 and you turn back
5.
on everyone else.
5?
Yeah, you pee in the
Yeah,
corner.
See, I feel
So
like
you
all the
pick
men
everyone.
have the same sort of like thought process on this. Right,
100%
and last
fine.
last
I
round,
think
and last round now.
natural.
Last round, 1,
Yeah.
3, and 5 are picked. Which one do you go for? I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. But do you base your option on what the guys look like, how big they are? And obviously not down there. I'm on about wideness now.
Right, well, first of all, have you seen anyone walk
Which one?
to it?
Whatever one is
or-
closer to the sink and the door.
Smart.
No.
No?
Did you follow one in and see him walk to the toilet? 'Cause if that's the case, the chances are he's there the longest. So
No,
I would pick the
you
opposite
walk. So
side
every
of it.
scenario you walk in and there's just 3 guys there.
All equal dudes.
Or well, just regular looking Joes, average Joes.
pick a cubicle.
I mean, obviously,
And
you would wait in reality
I'd
because,
pick a cubicle, and whilst I might treat myself to a sit-down piss.
like, I don't know if girls understand this, but like, if when guys are picking urinals to piss at, you've got to go one that's not next to anyone.
I would pick the one where either 1 or 5 are facing away from everyone else. Because if let's say one's looking sideways, doing it into the corner, I'd
See,
go 2.
we've had a
'Cause I
thing
would
from Whedon.
also-
Does it matter? It's a we. No, it does matter because you
Yes,
don't
it
want
does
to. You
matter.
don't want to pee near a guy. Weird.
Yeah.
Unless if it's your best mate, where you'll just cross streams.
When
I bet you and Alex do that.
We have done that at one point.
Yeah,
They
I'm
do, they
not
also-
surprised.
sometimes, right? Honestly, I'm not even joking. In our old house, I walked in and they were Eiffel towering over and pointing downwards into the toilet at the
Well,
same
no,
time.
it was.
Honestly, right? I'm not even joking. See, even Alex.
Why am I
Who's
not
held it for him?
surprised? Yeah, not surprised. I mean, technically, Joe's a crack shot, isn't he? So, you know, if he holds it.
I
held it for me. then
Good
I-
aim.
I did get the best pistol shot last week. I was on a pistol course this week.
Can they spell coconut with their hips?
Jesus Christ.
Who knows?
I know that joke. I know that joke.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, I did a pistol course this week, and I was Joe Wick, right? Was on the range, and I got the score.
Joe Wick.
On
Did
the-
you
on
just
the-
call yourself Joe Wick?
Joe
Yeah.
Wig.
Joe Wick. Right, I walked onto the range, and on the last shoot, there was like a score, and it was out of 32, and I got 31. Right, technically, I did get 32 because the bullet that he didn't count hit the edge of the fucking scoring board, but he's like, oh, because you hit every other bullet, I'm not counting it. I'm like, but it was like the
Wow.
edge of the bullet hit the zone, so I was like, well, technically, it's still an hit. You know, it might have
Someone
grazed the
buy me-
gilly.
Someone buy me Idris, please. How much does Idris Elba cost these days?
Yeah, how much did you
Inflation
know?
and whatnot. Back in the day, they
I
were
mean,
0, but now they're a bit
Yeah,
expensive,
I was gonna say inflation nowadays.
Hmm.
I mean, it'd be very expensive.
So let's just talk.
You know.
Let's just talk about that. What Alex said there. So, like, obviously, people spend money on games, right? What would probably be like the maximum amount of money you'd spend on a game that you'd like to play? You know, like a game that you always play. We'll ask everyone in chat. What would be the most amount of money you'd spend on a game, like in a wanna, not overall.
in a one. Oh, right, okay.
In a wanna. Darren's saying 1,500. Fuck.
Wait a minute.
I'm
hang
not
on.
surprised with
What
Darren.
sort of fucking map pack are you buying there?
That's a lot of skins. That.
I mean-
Jesus Christ.
So for anyone that doesn't know,
Um,
the Idris is a big ship in a game called Star Citizen, and Alex wants to buy it. $9.99 for extra lives on Candy Crush. For
Jesus.
tenner for extra lives. A tenner.
I mean, we did spend £600 on an imaginary building in the game.
Oh, we did do that. Yeah, just right. Yeah, but that was a collective amount of people.
Yeah,
That was
that was a collective amount of people.
It was a 300 quid, wasn't it, or something ridiculous like that?
We've had 130 on
Split.
Spider-Man. What did you spend £130 on?
No, is that the actual game? We're not talking about actual games. We're talking about add-ons of the games.
130 on Spider-Man.
So I spent £100 in a wanna on Star Wars when I first got it.
Was that the hyperdrive bundle and maybe like a separate
It was the
pack or
hyperdrive.
something?
It was the hyperdrive bundle before it was when it was the very first thing, and it wasn't on a 50% discount.
I don't know. I've spent
So-
quite a lot of money on a lot of video games, so I wouldn't know which one would
I'm
be.
trying to think what
like
my biggest buy on a game probably was. It probably was Star
Is-
Citizen actually.
Here's a question for you.
Mine
Zach,
would
right?
be either Star Citizen or it'd be probably War Thunder.
Alex can probably confirm. I don't know how much the Caterpillar ship on Star Citizen was, but I did buy that when I had nothing, and I think it might have been like 300 quid, maybe 300.
Here's a question for you both, right? Joe, you said you don't like it better than the original Star Wars game, and Chef, you said you don't like playing mobile games. Full stop. How much have both of you spent, if you was to roughly guess, on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? Across all accounts.
Galaxy of Heroes or
Galaxy of Heroes. This one we're currently playing. Bearing in mind, you said you don't like it more than Force Collection, and you said you never play mobile games. You're both still playing it after about half a year. Realistically, how much do we reckon we've spent on it?
I reckon
That's
about
across all accounts.
I reckon about 500 for me. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean, I've got to think. You got to think like
I would say
Hyperdrive bundle on both accounts. That was 100 quid straight there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then yeah, maybe 5.
I would say 250 to 300. Guessing.
I'm spelling a bit of bullshit.
I'm sure you spent that on just Jedi Knight Revenue.
I was going to say, yeah. It was like one day, he's like, oh, I'm going to go for Revan. Next day, he's done it.
It's like, oh, I'm going to start working. Either you are the best fucking lucky grinder I've ever seen, and you're getting so many shards, or thousands of crystals went into packs.
Oh, Sid's getting called out on the stream. Mum, we didn't know. You asked me to buy them, Sid. Sid, is that true? Do you get your own mother to buy them?
I think realistically on the game, I've genuinely spent $4 grand.
$4 grand. Let's ask Bobby Dazzler how much does he think he's spent on Star Citizen, and Alex that question actually if they're still in chat.
Yeah, true.
If you are still in chat, Darren or Alex, how much have you guys spent on Star Citizen? And Scott, if you're still in here, let's have a Star Citizen off.
Or not even Star Citizen. How much do you reckon you spend on
1,100? Oh, War Thunder.
How much do you reckon you put on War Thunder?
I think Darren's probably spent a lot of money on War Thunder.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah.
And Scott.
I reckon Darren might beat me on War Thunder. I reckon I'm about 1,500 on War Thunder.
1,500 quid on
1,500.
War Thunder. Oh my lord. Do you know what's mental, right?
Plus or minus 2.
Plus or minus
2,000. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. You just got to think like how much these games make. You know what I mean? Like it's a stupid amount of money. There's like what 14 people in this chat right now, and what 3 of them have spent about 1,500 quid.
Yeah.
Actually, on a game alone, if I go back to my Xbox days when I used to play Xbox when I was younger, I probably spent about £500 to £600 on GTA 5 Online. On the
now you got to think, how much money do you think you spent overall on gaming?
I don't even want to think about it.
Do you reckon you'd have? Do you reckon you'd be a millionaire if you could get it all back right now?
I would say I'd probably be with inflation and interest. I'd probably be 10 grand. I'd say up.
10 grand. No,
I was going to say,
yeah,
mate, 100% more.
On when I mean gaming, I mean like buying games, like just a standard game. You know, consoles for games.
Bear in mind, my two setup, both my PCs I built. Yeah, I'd say actually no, it'd probably be like I'd probably say it's like 20-30k then probably.
Honestly,
I reckon I've easily spent over about 800k.
Over, I was going to say easy over 500k on gaming.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah, 100%.
Straight up easy.
That's a lot of money.
That's a fucking shit.
I reckon I've probably spent more on gaming than I have food. Maybe. Because I eat meal deals, live off meal deals. They're great. They're easy. 350.
Scott's getting kind of gay in chat.
Someone do a quick calculation. What's £3.50 times 365? We need
what? Sorry.
350 times 365. Meal deal every day for a year.
About 12 to 1,300 quid.
Yeah, I reckon I've spent more on gaming than I have food in my life.
Yeah, 100%. You got to think about it, right? We've been alive and working for 10 years, maybe longer. Well, me and Chef anyway.
Yeah.
And
I started full time work when I was 18, but my first job I was actually 15, part time.
I mean, yeah, my first job, I think I was 13 or 14, but it was only paper. I
Yeah.
never really count
Well,
that.
Well,
Nine
yeah,
years.
I mean, everyone had a
Yeah.
paper round when they were 13. Let's be
No,
honest.
Joe didn't. This little
Wow.
knob never did.
Let me guess. Got money from mum and dad.
Nope. Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
I went to the bank of Josh to go to the shop. I started working at 16. So
what is going on in chat right now?
If Joe doesn't bite her nipples off, you can. What?
What we?
Sorry.
Is this on about?
Sorry.
You're on about chorizo.
Whose nipples? Chorizo's nipples. All 7 of them. She's got 7. Got an odd number of nipples.
Or it's either chorizo or monks. So
yeah, but they're all blurred. You can't see them. You know, it's like.
Oh,
that's
that's
true.
For fuck's sake. Do you know what, Joe?
When you
Right,
watch hentai for the first time.
we might have overestimated how much we've spent on gaming. I've just done a quick calculation. So
Go on.
I've took the average salary, let's say 32,000 a year.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And I've times it for 10 because obviously, you know, I'm 28. That's since 18, 10 years. That would have only been £320,000 into my account, and that's not including tax taken off.
Yeah.
So I don't quite think we've spent 800k on gaming. If the maximum I could have ever earned is 320,000, unless I am a negative 500k in the bank.
I bet the money we've spent probably on gaming is enough for a massive deposit on a house.
Honestly, I think if you tallied up all 3 of us, we could probably buy half of Grimsby or Essex.
Probably.
Well, Grimsby's only worth like 20 quid, isn't it? Especially nowadays. There's nothing there.
Yeah. 70 fucking scrubs there that deserve shooting, honestly.
Any Grimsby scrubs in the chat?
Yeah.
Butcher boys of Grimsby. Where are you?
Butcher boys of Grimsby.
Butcher boys of Grimsby.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. So, maybe then. Maybe
all that money would be one house in Milton Keynes, by the way.
I honestly, I generally think though 50 to 100k, and that's still a genuine. I think 50 to 100k.
That's like all the consoles, all the battle passes, all the
consoles, battle passes, games,
repairing your PC,
net gaming fucking tag changes on.
Oh yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
They were like a $5 change.
They stole money just to change your bastard name.
I know, and it was even worse when you couldn't spell for shit, so you spelled deadly wrong.
DEDLY.
No, DEADLEY.
Deadly.
Yeah.
X at the start of the name and XX at the end.
In fact, what is the worst gamer tag either yourself or any of your friends have ever had?
Killer Bunny.
Killer
I
Bunny
think the worst one I had wasn't even one I created. It was one that Xbox gave me to begin with, and that was Jumper Storm 2.
Jumper Storm 2.
That was what Xbox gave me as my first gamer tag, and I was like, what is this?
It's alright, because on my second account on Star Wars, you know, like the little Google Play, I've got Quick Llama as my main account, and I've got Retrograde Airline as my second.
Oh, yes.
It's alright, because I have this app on my phone, right? And it's called Plato, and I play it at work with my mates. And I'm going to quickly show you, but ignore my avatar. I don't know what's happened there. It's gone very racist. But
oh yes,
I'm called
very
Revival
nice.
Guide.
Bible Guide.
No, Revival Guide.
I've had Joe get your tits out. I've got the free hug stuff on.
He's got free hugs.
Free hugs.
I don't think you can get your tits out.
Free company podcast hugs. Yeah, no, I can't.
Have you only been 13?
Yeah, Scott, you're not even allowed on Twitch. Get off Twitch.
I was going to say, what are you doing in my Discord?
Yeah, everyone report Scotty.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to be on Twitch.
I'm going to do it.
First one to report him gets a Company Podcast t-shirt.
We even got them yet?
No. It would just be a white top that I'd draw like really crookedly.
Oh no!
Time
Someone timed him out.
For 600 seconds.
Bye bye.
Oh my
No.
god!
Oh my lord. Sid banned him.
Sid just banned him.
Straight up
Okay.
ban. There's been a ban bomb in chat.
Oh my
Fucking
lord.
savagery.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ!
the timeout was okay, but the ban.
Jesus. Christ almighty.
Miss Quick.
Well.
Misclick.
Unban him, we've lost a follower.
Yeah, unban him.
Quick.
Unban him. We need followers. We need followers.
Nesquik.
Oops, Miss Quick.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, no, worst name, Killer Funny. 879.
Bit ash. Don't worry, Alex, she's a bully. All she ever does is bully. Ask
Yeah.
Chef.
Yeah. Sid has been a bully recently. And
She has, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she's grown a backbone for no reason.
the first one to ban Sid. Also gets a Company Podcast.
I mean, it's more of a keyboard warrior thing, I think.
Shut up.
She's
man.
very quiet
How's
at Centre
awesome.
Parks.
She is, honestly, mate.
Bit quiet at Centre Parks, ain't gonna lie.
She only
So
does
she
it.
gets
She only
online,
does it because she's from
Keyboard
Essex.
warrior.
She knows that, she's losing. She's got a losing battle. Wow. That reminds me of that meme on The Chase. It's like, it's the Dark Destroyer. It's like, oh, so you're a Star Wars fan, are you? I am. It's like, it's like, what have you just done
Fair
there?
enough.
You know which one
Have
I'm
you
on
never
about.
seen it, Chef? Have you never seen it?
No.
Oh my lord.
You know the chasers,
Yeah,
the
the-
Dark
Yeah,
Destroyer
yeah,
guy.
the Dark Destroyer, yeah. I
He
know
walks
which one you're on
on,
about.
and the woman, like, at the bottom of the thing, he just says to her, he's like, oh, so you're a Star Wars fan here? And the woman goes, oh, yeah, I am. And then he just goes, hello, you. It's like, fucking what? It's like fucking weird.
I don't know if he was trying to be a Wookiee or what, but he just started making random ass noises, did he? And everyone saw
Was it Tuscan Raider by any chance?
It could have been, mate.
I mean, it was something not out of Star Wars.
It was the worst Tuscan Raider impression I've ever seen. But it sounded like he was having a stroke.
Strong.
Strong.
Oh, it was fucking
Oh, Jesus Christ.
brilliant.
Well,
Yeah.
I know we are almost coming to the time. I haven't got the time.
You might back
Yes.
off the paradise with us.
There is 15 minutes till the end of the podcast.
So, has anyone got any last minute things that we want to talk about? Last minute
No.
shenanigans?
We've covered all the
No,
subjects,
I
even the
don't-
washing machine.
I don't think so. We have covered the washing machine. We covered my birthday. How's the affair? Brilliant. Who the hell is Sexy Beat? Is this also Scotty? I'm pretty
Yeah.
certain this
How's
is
the
Scotty,
affair?
isn't it?
Yeah, Scotty.
I swear I banned him as well.
We better have a follow from Sexy Base. Fine.
I was going to say, you can't be here without following, pal.
Scotty, your other account got unbanned. There was a vote.
Can I ask who has like 2 Twitch accounts?
Yes, for when he gets caught on the one for being underage, he goes into the next one. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Burn
now,
on kids on.
he's putting on kids.
Moving on.
For fuck's sake.
Well, there is 10 minutes left of the podcast. Did you want to go with the conundrum and the riddle again?
We could read out the conundrum and the riddle again.
We could do, yeah. Because
so-
I have forgot them.
I was going to say, so for anyone who missed it, obviously we're doing a conundrum and riddle, and we'll read them out again for you guys. So the conundrum for today is bum data. That is BUMDATER, and the clue is give it a tap. And the riddle is what has multiple hearts but no other organs. So if you do want to take part in the little game, and obviously at the end of each, at the end of this season, there's a little prize for the winner. We have been keeping
Multiple
scores so far.
Multiple hearts,
Yeah.
but no organs.
Yes, that is the.
And you said you got this one pretty straight away, pretty quick.
Yeah, so I without reading the answer, I thought of an answer and I was like, oh, okay, I'll look at the answer and it was right. So.
I mean, I got it right, but that's because last night I was playing shithead at my mum's whenever a cheeky Chinese on a Saturday night.
Wait, don't be giving stuff away.
So there you go. It is in chat for anyone who does want to play. But yeah, any last minute thoughts from anyone before we pin off the podcast and go see Paradise?
Don't get old. Stay young whilst you can. Don't touch kids inappropriately.
Life's too short. Make the most of it.
Spend money on games. Extra lives on Candy Crush if you want.
We've had Josh, what's your body count question in chat?
More than your age, pal.
What?
Scott is like 2.
Scott is about 7 years old.
Oh gosh, you're offensive. Fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ. It's calling Josh an odds.
He is, mate, yeah.
Bloody hell. Wow.
Oh, well.
Well, I think it's about time.
I think it's time to end the podcast there.
Everything's getting a bit out of hand now.
Nope. It is.
But anyways, guys, this has been episode 5 of season 2, and we do thank everyone for sticking by and watching it. And yeah, any final words for anyone before we bin up?
No, not from me.
Cool. So, just a reminder, anyone who wants to take part in the conundrum and riddle, just DM us the answers, and we'll add you to the answer poll. Obviously, at the end of season 2, the winner will be announced. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode next week.
See you later.